Today we're going to learn about the things you need to know about why people get divorced. These 2020 and 21 statistics from all over the world give us valuable insights into why people get divorced and how that decision then affects them. Divorce rates have been steadily declining, but not because fewer people are getting divorced, but because young people, having been through their own parents' divorce and having seen the devastation emotionally and financially, are not sure they ever want to get married themselves, and so they are either delaying or choosing not to get married at all. Divorce rates peaked back in Australia in 1975 when there was a change to the Family Law Act, which introduced a no-fault divorce. But today, the highest age group for divorce for ladies and men is between the ages of 25 to 29. And the largest group divorcing are those that have been married for less than 8 years. The chances for getting divorced is at 42%, which is down from 50% back in the 80s. However, it rises to 60% for second marriages and 73% for third marriages, which I find very strange, as by then you would think you would have a very good idea of who you would be most compatible with. The most popular time for divorce to occur is spring and summer. Hardly that surprising, infidelity is the number one reason for divorce. From a financial point of view, a couple with an annual income of more than $50,000 US a year have a 30% lesser chance of getting divorced compared to a couple who earns less than $25,000 per year. If you marry a partner who earns a lot more or a lot less than you, it makes the couples with the greatest difference more likely to separate within the first 5 years of marriage. Also, unsurprisingly, if a couple argues over money at least once a week, they are also more likely to get divorced. Perhaps a sign of the financial stress that most people live under today is that 59% of couples who got divorced in the past 5 years cited finances as the big part in their marriage's demise. If you're a woman with a college degree, you have a 78% probability of your marriage lasting at least 20 years, and a man with a college degree has 65% probability if they also have one. If you have a high school education, as a woman, you have a 40% chance of a 20-year marriage and 50% for a man with a high school education. This is probably because men have wages that are usually higher in more secure career-driven jobs than women have access to, and so that gives them a little bit more leverage. A staggering 1 in 3 divorces start as an online affair, definitely a sign of our technology-driven world. You are 50% more likely to end in divorce if one of the partners is a heavy drinker. Having both of you either light, moderate or heavy drinkers will reduce this to 30%. Where one person smokes in a marriage, it gives you a 70 to 90% risk of getting divorced. Equally unsurprising is that 56% of divorce cases involve one person having an obsessive interest in pornography websites. If you marry over the age of 25, it can lower your chance of divorce by 24% compared to if you were to marry under the age of 18. I was surprised to discover that women actually initiate 69% of all divorces, compared to only 31% of men. This is interesting because women have a higher potential to lose out financially as a result of their divorce, with many citing their marriages as being either uncomfortable or oppressive when they're giving their reasons. Another interesting fact is that 54% of divorced or widowed women do not want to remarry, compared to only 30% of divorced or widowed men. Women were also more likely to get a divorce after a high-level promotion, despite the fact that a woman's household income usually drops around 41% after a divorce. Even though fear of living on one income was cited as a big reason for most women to not consider divorce, a huge 91% saw divorce as an opportunity to focus on their career by studying, working, or starting their own business. A man is at 33% higher risk of getting divorced if he is not working full-time. And men who are divorced have higher rates of mortality, substance abuse, depression, and a lack of social support. Sadly, the risk of suicide is also double that of a married man. Same-sex couples' divorce rate is only 1.2% compared to straight couples who are at 2%. However, the divorce rate for lesbian couples is double that of other sex combination couples. These divorce statistics were reported on by Arthur Zuckerman on the 8th of May 2020 in an article titled 69 Divorce Statistics 2020 to 2021. And I hope you enjoyed the insights that it gives you into some of the reasons that people get divorced. Thank you.